Hey, my freelance writers, welcome back to my channel. All right, so for this video, I'm going to talk about the 7 best freelance writing tips for brand new writers. So if you're a brand new freelance writer and you need some help with gaining clients and marketing and everything so you can make money writing, this video can totally help you. All right, so before we begin, make sure you subscribe to my channel and like this video, and please comment if you have any questions. I can help you. All right, so let's get to it. All right, the 7 best freelance writing tips for new writers. Here we go. The first one is to pitch every day. Now, I know a lot of you might have the fear of pitching, and what I want to tell you is that that's normal. Everyone has the fear of pitching, but the more you do it, the more you just step into that fear and actually do it, the better you'll be. So I want you to pledge to yourself to try to pitch every day. Brands and companies don't know you exist yet, and so it's your job to go out there every single day and hustle and pitch. There are different types of pitches. You can cold pitch to companies that aren't seeking writers. You can warm pitch, and that just means gaining a relationship with brands and companies online on social media. Or you can pitch to job boards where blogs and companies are actively looking for writers. Now, as you can see from those options, pitching to job boards are probably your best bet for gaining some reoccurring gigs and getting clients quickly. All right, the second freelance writing tip I can give you is to have a blog. It's important to have that online presence. And in the description below, I'm going to share with you my blog post on having a blog and how to set that up. So make sure you check the description below for that. All right, but having a blog is important, and I want you to treat your blog like it's a freelance writing client. Okay, this means having an editorial calendar and writing consistently, and even having topics so you know exactly what you're going to be writing about. Your blog, when you do that, can serve as a portfolio for you with writing samples. It can improve your writing. The more you write, the better you'll be as a writer, and it helps you land clients. I have a lot of clients or prospective clients come to my blog and read my blog post. For example, this client said it was a great post. I never realized how much work would go into being a freelance writer. So my post was about, I guess, freelance writing and what I learned as a freelance writer. I believe that was the comment he posted on. You've got some great advice and I appreciate you sharing. I can't wait to get some more amazing articles from you over on my blog. All right, so this is a person that was actively reading my blog and looking at my writing, my skill as a writer, and was excited. Now, even though my blog was about freelance writing, he could see that I was a good writer nonetheless, and I could write for him about digital marketing aspects, since that is my freelance writing niche. All right, keep focused. This is important. Let me just move myself up here a little bit so you can see everything. All right. We know that writing is a creative outlet. I get writer's block occasionally if I lose that creative juice in me. So especially if someone tells me that they don't like my writing or it needs a lot of editing and a lot of work, then I lose that steam to keep on writing, right? But I have to remember that freelance writing is a business and it's not a hobby. So that's the important piece, and I have to sort of disengage myself from the emotion behind my writing and realize that if the client doesn't like it, then it just does not fit their brand. That's all. And that's okay. Okay, so just move on, keep on pitching. If that client doesn't hire you, that's okay. That just leaves room for you to have even better clients. Number 4, network with others. This is key to making a living as a writer. It really is. You need to branch out and get to know other freelance writers, get to know other freelancers, other bloggers in your industry. This is so, so important, and it has helped me land amazing clients and make thousands and thousands of dollars with my writing. Okay. One thing I did early on as a freelance writer was to check out other freelance writers and contact them, ask for their advice. And I learned through that process that there was another freelance writer that lived in my town. I was ecstatic about that. I reached out to this person and we are now meeting for coffee. We do this a couple times a year and we've been doing that for 5 years. And so she's a great person to lean on. I learned a lot about her freelance writing clients. She learned about my problems with certain clients that I had, and we were able just to sit and hash it out together. So reach out. It doesn't have to be a real life friend. You can reach out to online friends and even go to Facebook groups for freelance writers and things like that. All right. Number 5 is develop a marketing plan. Now, this step is one of the biggest steps out of all of these steps. I could probably break this down into multiple steps and into multiple blog posts, but I just want to give you a quick overview. A key thing to gaining those clients and having a hold in the freelance writing world is to have a marketing plan behind it. All right, so if you end up landing that first client, that doesn't mean that you've made it, that you're a freelance writer right now. You need to keep on hustling and you need to get more clients. All right, so you can do that easily with guest posting. So guest posting is the act of writing on someone else's blog. There are paid guest posting opportunities and free ones. I do a bit of both, but I generally like free because it's easier to get your blog post on their blog. And you can reach more people if you can write on 10 free guest posting sites versus only 3 paid guest posting sites. Okay. You can get on Twitter and LinkedIn. Those are the 2 social media platforms that I like to find clients. Make sure to check out my video on using LinkedIn for freelance writers. Start commenting on blogs and sites that you want to write for. This just opens the doors that the owner sees that, oh, you're a writer. In your comment, you can put something like, oh, as a freelance writer, I really enjoyed this post because blogging is something new to me and I'm learning all the aspects of blogging, or whatever that post was about, blog post was about. Start connecting with companies on social media. So like their page, like their content, see if they have any discussions on Twitter or LinkedIn, and then you can comment there as well. And make sure you have that blog or writer website. I do have a course called Writer Website in a Weekend. You can check that out in the description below. And here we go. Number 6, invest in education. This is exactly what I didn't really do when I first started. I made a ton of mistakes. So when you invest in education, it just means that you are putting skin in the game. So when you buy those courses or ebooks or show up to a webinar or whatever it is, that's skin in the game. I mean, you're going to show up and do the work because you invested in that product, that course. All right. So, and that's something that I just didn't do. I stumbled and made a ton of mistakes. I know clients didn't pay my worth. I didn't bill clients. I wasn't invoicing clients. I just was struggling with trying to figure that out. And I couldn't find the best gigs in the beginning. I was working in content mills and I just wasn't making it. I was struggling. Imagine if I had, paid for a course that showed me the right steps right from the beginning. Oh my gosh, I would have done this so much quicker. And made so much more money a lot faster. So consider investing in your education, especially when this is an actual business that you're starting. So you can check out elnacain.com. I have a lot of courses there that can help you get on the right path. All right, and the last one is to keep on hustling. So freelancers in general, entrepreneurs in general, they just keep on hustling. They go for the next best thing. And you still have to go out there to get noticed. I have a Facebook page. I still do guest posting. I have Pinterest. I have LinkedIn. I have Twitter. I have lots of different areas, even YouTube now, where potential clients can find me. So that's my way of hustling, but I occasionally go out to seek out brands if I want to write for them. All right. So those are my 7 best tips for freelance writers. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button for me and subscribe to my channel, and I'll hit you up for the next video in a couple days.